Hey everyone! So, 2023 has officially come to a close, and over the course of the year, I've looked at and played with a lot of mods. And I mean, a lot. I've probably sifted through at least 10,000 different mods over the course of the past year, so I thought it would only be fitting for me to give you all a list of my top 10 favorite mods that I reviewed this year. Just as a quick note, not all of these mods were released this year. This is just a list of the ones that I saw and liked. And also, Create will not be on this list solely because I already made an entire video about it. So yeah, let's jump on into it. Camera mods for Minecraft are nothing new, but exposure has probably got to be one of the most interesting ones that I have ever seen. The mod feels so immersive, making taking photos feel actually rewarding rather than just a point and click type thing like other mods have. You have to actually make the camera and add items to it to make it function. You can actually adjust the focal length and shutter speed, turn on and off the flash. You need to develop the film after using the camera, and actually have to print out your pictures with dye like you would in an actual printer. All of these features combined make exposure a very unique experience that helped to put it up there as one of my favorite mods of the year. With the addition of armor trims and pottery sherds into Minecraft, I was really hoping for some way to show these off that wasn't an item frame, but unfortunately we didn't really get anything like that. Not only does items displayed add in a little stand to put these on, but the mod also introduces custom 3D models for all of the sherds and armor trims that honestly look really good. And as an added little bonus feature, you can also place down some of your other valuables like iron, copper, diamonds, emeralds, gold, lapis, and even netherite. One other little thing that I really like from this mod is the fact that there's also already compatibility with other mods, with one of my personal favorites obviously being the ability to place down some of the items you can get from Alex's caves. Galacticraft, in my opinion, is still one of the most unique Minecraft mods ever made. So seeing Ad Astra take on the challenge of not only modernizing it, but also succeeding at this is so cool. There is no shortage of things to do in this mod. You can make tiered rockets, each new level unlocking more of the 4 celestial bodies that you can explore. You can make a space station, build bases on other planets with a working oxygen generation system, discover new structures with all sorts of new mobs, and the list goes on and on. I think that this is a great expansion for those who want to say goodbye to the overworld and spice things up a bit. A lot of the time, magic mods can be very confusing to learn, but Iron Spells and Spellbooks is not only easy to learn, but has a ridiculous amount of new magic content to explore. While the gameplay itself is super fun, one of the big selling points for me is also how good everything in this mod looks, both texture-wise and spell-wise. All of the spells are so visually unique, but also the sheer amount of things that these spells can actually do alone puts this mod up there as one of my favorite magic mods ever made. Archaeology is one of my favorite new mechanics introduced into Minecraft, and Better Archaeology is honestly the absolute perfect expansion to what was added in 1.20. I really like that rather than just adding some more smithing templates and calling it a day, the mod introduces actual fossils that you need to piece together if you want to actually put them out on display, and they can give you special abilities too, which is a cool little bonus. Even on top of this, there's tons of new dig site structures scattered around your world that are specifically designed to be archaeology based, rounding out the mechanic into what I think is the perfect version of itself. Over the years, I've seen my fair share of village overhaul mods, but Choice Theorem's Overhauled Villages is hands down one of the best I have ever come across. While the vanilla villages do come with some variations, Choice Theorems has so much variety that it makes every single village worth exploring. Like, even the loot in these things is significantly better. Vanilla blacksmith chests ain't got shit on Choice Theorems. And to make things even better, these villages have variations in their size too, so not every single village feels exactly the same while exploring them. I also really like that this mod isn't afraid to venture out in the different buildings being put in the villages, with each thing feeling unique to each villager type, and even some extra added buildings making everything just look amazing. In my opinion, inventory management is one of the most frustrating parts of Minecraft, and even though shulker boxes do exist, they're so late game that by the time you get them, there's not much more exploring for you left to do. What I think makes sophisticated backpacks so unique is the fact that the base level backpack is so easy to craft that you can get it on day one, but the different tiered upgrades get progressively more time consuming to make, so there's actually an added challenge in getting them. On top of this, the fact that there's unique backpack upgrade slots for things like a built-in crafting table, jukebox, stack size upgrades, and even automatic eating puts this backpack mod above all others. Okay, so for the number 3 slot, I'm combining two mods. Sophisticated Storage, which is essentially sophisticated backpacks but for chests and barrels, and Tom's Simple Storage. I think the reason that Tom's Simple Storage has always stuck out to me as one of the best storage system mods is the fact that 1, it's insanely easy to learn and understand, and 2, it doesn't require a power source like you would for a mod like Refined Storage. Combine the power of making easy storage systems with the expansiveness of sophisticated storage, and you get one of the most powerful, vanilla-friendly storage system creators in the game. Alex's Mobs has always been, and always will be, somewhere in my top 5 Minecraft mods ever made. A huge problem I have with a lot of wildlife mods is they'll add like 50 new mobs to the game, and then none of them do anything. There's nothing to go along with any of them. They kind of just sit there. Not only does Alex's Mobs add over 80 new mobs to the game, but every single one comes with its own special item, functionality, mechanic, or just something that makes it interesting to interact with. I also really appreciate the fact that the mod doesn't only stick to adding real-life creatures, and instead isn't afraid to dive into the weird, funny, and downright fucking terrifying. The mod never ceases to amaze me, and I am genuinely so excited to see what other things get added to it in the future. If you watch my videos regularly, this choice should come as absolutely no surprise. Not only is Alex's Caves my favorite mod that was released in 2023, but is also now in my top 5 favorite Minecraft mods ever. All of the cave biomes are so well designed, each delivering a unique experience unlike anything I've ever seen before. When I was following the mod through its development, every time they would show off a new feature, I would think, wow, there is no way they can top this. This is amazing. And then they did, over and over and over again. I don't think there is a single feature in this mod that overstays its welcome, with everything being so unique that I could play through this mod multiple times and simply not get bored of it ever. I know this mod is brand new, but the fact that it adds enough content to make me want to give it its own series, and the fact that there's still tons of new cave biomes planned for the future, makes me so excited to see what this mod has in store for us later down the line. So there you have it, my top 10 mods that I reviewed this year. I think the fact that a lot of these mods did come out in 2023 gives me a lot of hope for the future of modding in Minecraft, as it shows us that not every developer is going in the "I'm here to make Minecraft better cause Mojang won't" direction, and the amount of creativity coming from the developers and development teams is absolutely incredible. Thank you modders for such an amazing year, and I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store for us.